with both Cresselia and Darkrai. They represent the two phases of the moon, two of the phases of the moon, the new moon and full moon. And Darkrai is the new moon, and causes the darkness of night and brings nightmares to people around. And Cresselia is considered the full moon, and is a sign of hope and good dreams. And something that I found very interesting is when you look at their Pokédex, what they have for the Pokédex, what their description is. In the anime and the end of the game, Cresselia is like glorified with like some of the quotes like Cresselia, the lunar Pokemon, shining particles and released from her wings like a veil, and it is said to represent the crescent moon. And on nights around the quarter moon, the aurora from its tail extends and mutilates beautifully. So just like glorifying Cresselia. And Darkrai is kind of like seen in like this dark kind of form and stuff. And it says Darkrai is a pitch black Pokemon. And legend has it that on moonless nights, so when it's new moon, he will lure people in to sleep and then unleash nightmares on them. But it's also said in the game, though, that to protect itself, it inflicts those nightmares and stuff, but it doesn't want to harm. So there's like that dynamic and stuff that people just see Darkrai and it's just like, oh, he's so bad, but really he's just like, leave me alone, please. I want to be left alone. I'm going to hurt you. It's a bad situation. I'm sorry. So then Cresselia is the psychic type. Lunar Pokemon, habitats in Full Moon Island. It's actually one of the Pokemon that one of the legendary Pokemon that actually has a gender, and it's a female. And the major appearance it has is in Sleepless in Pre-Battle. And Darkrai is Dark type, pitch black Pokemon. Habitat is New Moon Island, it's pretty close to Lunar Moon. And it chooses that because it wants to be close to Cresselia, so if it does harm someone, then Cresselia can come and heal them. And its major appearance is in the movie Rise of Darkrai. The next one is Victini, another one of those cute Pokemon. It's the first fire psychic type Pokemon. It's a victory Pokemon. Major appearance is in the two movies, White and Black, Victini and Zekrom, or Victini and Reshiram. And its habitat is Liberty Garden. And Victini is found at the beginning of the Pokédex. It's like the first legendary that in the region itself, the Pokédex for that region, it's actually before the starter Pokemon. And it is said that trainer with Victini will will win anything no matter what. And this is another one we're kind of like trying to skim over, but it has some interesting facts about it. They're considered the Swords of Justice. And the first three, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, they are considered, they're based off of the Three Musketeers, actually, the French novel. And Cadeo is this fourth member that's considered like the kid that's like brought up and it's just like raised from the Three Musketeers. And so it's steel fighting, rock fighting, grass fighting, water fighting, in that order. Sorry, I'm trying to rush this again, yeah. The Kami Trio. And we have, they're based on Japanese deities. And Tornadus is based off of Fujin, which is god of wind. Thunderous is based off of Raijin, god of thunder and lightning. And Landorus is based off of Inari, which is a fertility god. And then together they represent the heavens and the heavens and the effects on the sky and the effects on the earth as well. They each have two forms, the incarnate form and the Therian form. The incarnate form is like the normal forms you see right here. And their Therian forms are like these like beast forms, as I like to call them. And Tornadus turns into a bird-like creature. Thunderous turns into like a snake-like dragon creature. And Landorus turns into like a feline creature. And
before you move on, I just want to point out that kami is one of the Japanese words for divine, which is their kind of way of God. So that kind of just brings up Kami trio, Divine trio.
Yeah, and one last fact I forgot to mention, Landorus is kind of like Rayquaza in the